from the Hilton Pleasant Hilton at the club is the Next Newlywed. The game show that will determine who will win the grand prize of KKIQ and KKDV's My Big Fat Fabulous Wedding. Now here's your host of the Next Newlywed, Wayne Coy.
We're here, and this is actually a pilot for a television show, so don't screw this up because there can be big money in your future. We're going to meet our couples here to tell you how to play the game. This is Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. How are you? You had a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Who'd you bring with you?
My fiancée Tara.
Hello, Tara.
Hello, Wayne.
Good luck to you. Okay, and over here, this is Ed. Hi, Ed.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. And you are?
Tony.
Ed and Tony together. Let's hear it for them. And right here, couple number 3.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Nick. Real good. You are?
Cassandra.
Nick and Cassandra. And finally, I have to tell you, this is Chad. Chad, you look very serious.
Yeah, I am.
Are you kind of nervous?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I understand. How are you? You guys ready to play the game?
Yeah.
All right, but this is, if you've all seen the Newlywed Game or you've heard it kind of works like that. Of course, we can't call it the Newlywed Game, so we have a new name. But now these are points that we're going to ask you. You've already been asked. We'll see if we can match you up. These are worth 10 points until we get to the end in our final question, which is worth a whopping, is it 25 points at the end or 50?
25.
25 at the end. So that last question will be very important. We're going to start with the very first question. We're going to ask you, Jeremy, if you would please, to tell us what color of underwear your fiance is wearing today. Pink. Pink is what he said. Let's see if we can match that up. What do you say, Tara?
Pink.
She said pink. Couple number 1 with 10 points on the board. We go to couple number 2. That's Ed and Tony, and we're going to ask you the same question, Ed. What color of underwear is your fiance wearing today? None. Is that a color? Tony? Now you knew that because
Same color.
What's that? Same colors. You knew that because there were no visible lines. No visible lines. All right, well, congrats, Ed and Tony. You've now tied yourselves with Jeremy and Tara. 10 points apiece. Nick, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You didn't cheat or anything, you didn't look.
No cheating.
Okay. You could right now. That'd be fun. All right.
Blue.
Blue. We're going to match? She's Wow. Okay, well, now we'll see if you're all serious and pent up for a reason. Chad.
None.
Chad said none. Is that true?
No.
She's wearing Well, is there any hitting in the car? Okay, all right. Okay, so let's check the scoreboard. I think we're 10 for everybody except for Chad and Sandy. And Chad and Sandy, we're going to stay with you for the second question, okay? So here we go. What is her favorite song? And what I need you to do is not answer me with the name of the song, but actually sing the song.
Wasting away at Margaritaville again.
Can you sing a little bit of that for me?
I was singing.
Shatter vocal. All right, okay. Wasting away again at Margaritaville.
Faithfully yours.
So that's a sweet answer. Yours is kind of fun. But either way, it results in no points for you. Nick and Cassandra. Nick, what's your favorite song? Sing it.
You call me sugar.
Sugar, pink, glitter in the air. We just played that on the air on stations, and the answer is?
Pink, glitter, and air.
Did you confer on the way over? Yeah, just in case they ask us.
That line. That's how she knows.
Is that
That's
right?
why it's my favorite.
What is that?
That's why it's my favorite, because it makes me laugh every time I hear it, because the first time he heard it, he's like, you call me sugar, I call you sugar, you call you sugar. Yes. That's why it's my favorite. I laugh every
It's a
time.
new take every time.
Yeah.
You know, this thing works out, 20 years from now, it's going to be splendid. You'll have diabetes. All right, very nice one. I'm glad you hooked up there. That's 20 points for Nick and Cassandra. They're in the lead. And here we go to Ed and Tony. Okay, and you've had time to think about this. What is it?
The slightest
this idea, I just know it's a Keith Urban song, you think of me and something about cats and... That's me.
Okay, Keith Urban, you'll think of me.
Yes.
Okay, never heard of him live, have you? All right, Tony.
It should have been what we listened to this morning.
I know.
You said, I will survive. You know, that's a song all about after he's treated you wrong and left you alone and you're going to get tough and stand on your own 2 feet. And...
No, that was the first guy.
So this is all ready for you now. He did all the work for you.
I'm in second place, but I'm all right.
Okay. I'll survive. I'll survive. All right. All right, no points there. Let's go finally to couple number 1 here, Jeremy and Tara. Jeremy, if you would, sing your favorite song.
I'm so addicted to all the things you do.
We'll let them sing that, okay? What did you say?
Addicted.
Well, there you go. We've reached the end of round 1, and we're still just waiting for Chad and Sandy to get on the board, which we're going to do, I think, when we come back here in just a minute with more of some fun here from Pleasant Hilton. Let's get the final round, and we'll check the scoreboard in just a minute. But again, to let you know the way the game works, couples are trying to match answers to questions that we ask them ahead of time, of course. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. At the end, we do have a bonus question that's worth 25 points, which could really swing things. Here, a couple with the most points at the end of the game wins the grand prize. In the event of a tie, there's a whole bunch of rules that I'm not even going to get into. We're going to go right back to Jeremy and Tara, who right now have 20 points, and they're in a 2-way tie for the lead. Along with, who's also got 20? Nick and Cassandra, I think, too. Okay. All right. So this is important. You want to keep your lead? Are you feeling good?
No. There's no way she's going to remember our first date from high school.
Oh, okay. So you already have anticipated the question because we asked you earlier, but we're going to ask you again. All the pressure is on you, Tara. Ask you right now, where was your first date?
Well, it's not at the Grand Theater like I thought it was.
Why do you say that? Because of the disappointment on his face right now?
That was actually when we got back together in our later years.
Oh, so that's a technicality, isn't it, guys? Yeah, and what did you say on your card there? You said?
Leatherby's ice cream.
Leatherby's ice cream, remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well that's good, at least you remember it, so. That's something, right? Yeah, okay.
15 years ago.
What's that?
It was 15 years ago.
A long time, many things have changed since then. Remember all the hair he had?
Actually, he did. He had very long ponytail in high school.
We've seen the pictures on the internet. Anyway, thanks for answering honestly. I'm sorry we couldn't give you points there because you didn't match. You still have 20, that's good. So we move over here to Ed and Tony. Same question we're going to ask you, Tony. Where was your first date?
La Bistro?
La Bistro. Ed?
La Vista.
La Bistro. Unfortunately, can I get a kiss? Because you got it right? I actually did mean you. But you know what I think is neat is that you did, and unfortunately it's radio, so you didn't get to hear it, but you made the, oh, I got it wrong face.
Yeah.
You're a good actor.
I'm a good actor.
Just remember that. He's a good actor.
Okay.
All right. Okay, well, you got the point, so that's good. So now, you're all tied up. You're in a first place tie.
Betcha.
All right, there goes Ed, and there goes Tony, and here goes Nick and Cassandra. Same question for you. Cassandra, where was your first date?
To the movies.
To the movies. And what movie was?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah, a long time ago, bad movie, but I remember it.
The theater smelled like vomit.
Uh-huh. What did you say?
I said someone threw them in the theater, so it smelled like vomit the whole time.
That's memorable. Nick, do you remember that? Was that the first date?
I do remember it. Yeah, movie theater, we go.
Regal and Dublin, right? That's right. Yeah. Way to go. If I knew the name of the movie, right?
Yeah.
That was Jim Carrey, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. All you think about is vomit and...
Theater, all that.
Right. Well, good enough for 10 points and the lead here, by the way. They now have 30, so this is crunch time for you two. That's all I can say. Chad and Sandy, you got to get on the board here, and so let's hope this happens. Sandy, where was your first date?
The other bar.
Oh, the other bar. Chad?
The other bar.
Yeah. stay with you guys here. See if you can take that 10 and turn it into 20 as we move on and ask you this next question. All right? And what would he rather have? Money, beauty, or brains?
Beauty.
Oh, he'd rather have beauty. Chad?
Money.
Money always. Yeah?
You are beautiful.
Yeah, no point, sir. Kind of uncomfortable just standing there. Okay, but hey, you did get on the board, so that's good, all right? Chad and Sandy, no points on that one. I'm going to ask you now, Cassandra, what would he rather have if he had to choose money, beauty, or brains?
You would like the dollars.
The big dollars. Why do you say that?
Because you can buy beauty and brains.
Are you motivated by money, or are you a money guy?
Yeah.
Show him the green.
What's that?
Show him the green.
How often do the two of you talk about finances?
All the time.
You know, that's going to be part of the whole, once you get married, you're going to be doing that, paying the bills, you know that.
Oh, yeah.
40 points, you guys are on fire. Tony, if you had to choose, Ed would say he'd rather have money, beauty, or brains. What do you think?
I would choose beauty.
Well, he chose you.
He did.
Okay, beauty. Ed, come on, buddy.
Money. Believe that one now. Now, one of us is going to go home in good shape, and the other one's going to say, you know what?
Have you discussed who's walking home, Ed?
Well, I've got the truck, she's got the keys.
It's like I got the gold line, she got the shaft. That's there for Ed and Tony. So they're going to stay right where they are with 20 points. And here comes Jeremy and Tara. You have a chance to turn your 20 into 30. If you give us the right answer, what would he rather have? Money, beauty, or brains?
I'd like to think beauty.
You like to think because you'd match if he said that.
Money!
Chad, over here, nodding his head. Chad, what's that about? You're just like, that was the I told you so look. Okay. What's that?
You should have listened to him.
Yeah, you probably should have, Jeremy.
Well, like they said, money, whoever said money can't buy happiness didn't have any.
Well, listen so much because they're not mic'd up, you know, that she just said neither are you. All right, well listen, even though it may seem like desperate times over here because of the fact that they only have 10 points, believe it or not, they can get extremely competitive with one correct answer because this is our bonus question. It is worth 25 whopping points. You have 10 now, 35 if you get it right, and we're going to ask you this question, Chad. Are we asking Chad? We are asking Chad this question?
Yes.
Okay, because it says if your guy was home alone.
Well, actually, you're asking.
I'm asking you this question. Okay, I want to make sure I answer right. Yeah. That's a whole nother show. We'll do that next week. All right, so Sandy, if your guy was home alone for an evening, and we chat here, what would he feed himself for dinner?
Barbecue tri-tip.
Oh yeah, barbecue tri-tip. Yeah. Is that what you do?
Tri-tip.
Tri-tip! Well, I mean, there's probably a way, I suppose you could repossess 5 points if you needed to, if you're not that one degree, but no, there's no chance of that happening at all. But anyway, you feel better though, don't you?
Yeah, we got 35 days.
All right, 20. Cassandra and Nick, same question. If your guy was home alone, Nick's home alone for the evening, what would he feed himself for dinner?
Manwich.
Really?
Oh yeah, I clean the dishes often enough.
It's goodness in a can.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's hamburger meat. You can't screw that up.
Nick?
If I'm cooking for myself, I'm cooking sandwich.
Well, that gives you 65 points, which means I think we probably have a winner here. No matter what happens on down the line, 25 points out of your score. No matter what we do, it's not going to be able to beat Nick and Cassandra, who we have now to crown the winners of our game.